Hello, Josh and Sam. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Let's see what's been going on, and then we'll rush through our 2 games for the day. So we won the League Cup final last night, where we then smashed title rivals Man City 4-1, which is an excellent result, which we obviously followed up by losing 1-0 to Everton, despite having all of the game. Ridiculous. We then beat Arsenal again 3 times this season, 2-0, and the third time in the season where we scored within the first minute or two. We won 2-0. We actually, for once, we were not dominant. We only had 2 shots on target. We scored them both, though, and we have now pulled the Premier League to looking like this. We are 3 points off the top with a massive goal difference bonus. So we just need City to drop some points. Obviously, Arsenal, if they win, will mean that we're 4 points off the top. But I think that they've lost 5 times now this season. There's potential there. We just need to stop drawing and losing those stupid games against teams like Everton. So now we take on Valencia, hoping to turn around a quite impressive lead by them. They are currently top of La Liga, which is not nice. So, yeah, I'm not super confident. What I am is unconfident. Inconfident? I'm unconfident. I'm not confident about this. Let's see what we can do to make this better. Bayon on the bench. And do we have anyone? Oh, Georgie Cunningham. Put him on the bench as well. He's still coming back from injury, so I don't want to start him. But let's see what we can do. Christiansen. Do we play Christiansen or do we play Mads Pedersen? Pedersen is not doing well this season. Okay, it's going to have to go like that. So let's submit. We're missing quite a few key players. Kotnik, Torres got injured in the last game. Nobbled by some Arsenal right mid, which is a little bit annoying, meaning that we're definitely not at full strength. We are at the back and mainly in midfield, but we are missing some of our depth. And up front, we've not had our consistently best performers. Well, we've not had Cunningham for most of the season. So, I don't know. It would obviously be sensational to go through at this. It would be great to go through. But I think we've got to be realistic and admit that it's unlikely. I'd still like to win the game. If we are going to go out, it would be nice to go out in some kind of blaze of glory. But obviously, we need to get 3 goals just to get to extra time. So it's pretty tough going, methinks. But let's see. Danya Zitouni has scored within 13 minutes of 14 minutes. Here we go. That's exactly what we needed. And we know we're capable of giving some teams a battering when they come here. We beat City 4-1. And City are currently top of the Premier League. So, Panzeri, great name. So, we've given ourselves a good chance now. To be 1-0 up at half-time or even 2-0 up at half-time would be where we want to be. Let's hopefully try and get another goal as well before half-time. That would be lovely. Really set us on a good... Oh, it's a good... Christensen, he's been having some... He scored a great goal against City where he looked like he had nothing on and just... Engblom. Ooh. Engblom scored our first against Arsenal. They still are poor from set pieces despite the game being 20 years on and Arsene Wenger not having had his fingerprints all over them for ages. They're still poor at the back. So we took advantage of that. Now, Fitzgerald. Zitouni now. Perez. Fitzgerald, Zitouni, Elias, up to Christensen. Christensen! Oh, Engblom to Panzeri. Yes, Christensen. Oh, you Fligel Monfoffenstein. I'm in a much better mood today. The weather is gorgeous. I'm going to England tomorrow, and work is looking fairly quiet. I've not started work, but I will be... Ooh, crossbar. No. I'll be starting work in about 45 minutes, and it's looking quiet at the moment. Touch, pretend, wood, table. Tavares, Hebus. On Anderson. Oh, come on. We started off so strongly. What's happened? They've grown into this now. Engblom, classic, standard yellow card. Panzeri. Oh, bugger. Well, so now we have to score... We have to score 4 now. Because if we level the tie... No, I mean, what? If we win... So it's 4-1. If we score 3 more, we'll level it, but they'll go through on penalties. So we need to score 4 more goals. Hey. Well, no one ever said it was going to be easy, and we've given ourselves a bloody mountain to climb here. Looks like we're probably not going to do it. That's very frustrating. Can we get a second now? This would be a perfect time to get a second. Christiansen, Spencer, Montignelli, Dania, Meunier, Christiansen. Oh man. Also, I noticed in the Worldwide Hall of Fame I'm better now. I'm higher up than Brian Clough, meaning that essentially I've won the game at this point. There's very little else for me to achieve in the game. Oh, come on. Montignelli to Spencer, Meunier, Christiansen. Oh, come on. Little half-time battering for them. Okay, calm. Keep going and you can still win this one. Assertive. There's a lot more to come from you. They know they can do this. I know they can do this. Give us a 3-1 win. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, to win, we'd have to win 5. Was it? What did I say we had to do? Score 4 more at this point to go through without going to extra time. Oh no, because we can't go to extra time now. So, for fuck's sake, I hate this thing. So if I win 3, if I score 2 more, so we're winning 3. No, for fuck's sake, we need to win. We need to score 3 more to make it 4. So we need to score 5. Yeah, not going to happen, especially with shooting like that. Damn, that's a little bit of a bummer. But then we'll get to play, what was it, West Brom, so at least we should be able to get some joy out of that game, assuming we don't do a classic Western. Oh, Christensen scores, puts us back in the lead. 4-2 on aggregate now. Oh, Mosty's tired. They're saving players for the next round. That's how bloody poor we've been. It's nice and windy. There's a bit of a breeze for once this summer, or this year. There is a breeze in the flat. I've still got the fan on. That's possibly one of the reasons we have a breeze. Now, what's going on? Do we bother going for this? I think we'd probably say get Cunningham on for a little bit of experience. Dania is tired as well, so. And by experience, I mean like some fitness rather than. I mean, he's obviously amply experienced. Doesn't need any. Oh, he needs some big game experience there from the lad. Still enjoying my nice new tea. Oh, it's a very good. Oh, it's a very good cup. I do like it. Earl Grey, big fan. Oh, it's very windy now. Abdallah's in. Oh no, Abdallah caused an injury. That's fine then. Meunier, Engblom. Oh, he's hit the bloody post. Against Everton, we hit the post 4 times. Christiansen hit every single bar. Both the posts and the crossbar. It was ridiculous. And I'm annoyed about it. Because if we'd won that game, we'd be joint top. Just remember that. Spencer, Restrepo, Montignelli, Spencer, Cunningham. Cunningham's shot goes out for a corner. Well, disappointing. Meunier crosses. Engblom doesn't even get to it. Fitzgerald now. Dog there. Yeah, I know. Disappointing that we're losing. So we need 3 goals in 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Engblom misses. Okay, so there's no chance. Well, there was no chance anyway. Unlucky us. We did our best. We gave it a pretty good shot. We beat Valencia, but that poor showing in the first leg really has cost us. Usually we do it the opposite way around. We have a very strong first leg and then are able to sort of close out the game, or the tie rather, in the second leg. But this time around we've not been able to do that. Trying to recreate that sensational free kick he scored in the League Cup final. Meunier, Engblom heads it wide. See? The amount of chances he's had. How many chances have we had? We have absolutely dominated them in this game. We've had the chances to go through comfortably. Well, calm. What do I say? Yeah, we'll say that one. was a good performance. We beat Valencia at home. That's not bad. We absolutely dominated them as well. It's not like they... The most frustrating thing is that one shot on target, they score from it, and then we have to score 5, which just makes it troublesome for me. But okay, we've been knocked out. 2 times winners, knocked out in the first knockout stage. We got 2.6 million for the win. Or for the playing in the... Oh, for crying out loud. He's complaining that he's not able to play, but he keeps getting injured. That's very frustrating. You must feel robbed. How on earth did you lose it? Yeah, I know. Referee had a lot of work. Shows he got stuck in. Doesn't matter. We'll be in Europe next season either way. Has this result? No. Maz Christiansen. Yeah, I mean he's done very well this season, considering he's not the best player. So well done to him. FA Cup 5th round, Huddersfield. So City are probably going to win the FA Cup this year. So I think they're one of the only big teams left in it. They might not even be another one. Who's this guy? Raffaele Pianesi. Great in the air. It's not going to be that good though. Engblom is excellent. So now then, let's play this West Brom. They're 8th. Wow, they're having a decent season. Quintero Morones. Would be good to sign him. He's 16. It seems unlikely that we'll get him on appeal. But it would be nice. He's another one that's not expected to become as good as Ronaldo, but he's supposed to become a good 2 leading Premier League striker in the future, and it would be nice to pick him up for I think 20,000 or maybe even £60,000. It's not bad at all. But at that age, he won't be coming to us even if he does sign. What are we saying here? Ståle Solbakken is in charge. In addition to the Premier League title, yeah, we do. So we only have the Premier League to fight for now, which means that we could, we could manage to get ourselves back into this. The title race isn't over for us. It's only March. We've got plenty of games left to play in the league. So I'll check out because I mean they're through in the I think they went through in the Champions League. I hope they did, because the deeper they go, the more games they'll have to play. Let's just check overview. So if we win this one, we'll be top for at least a few hours. Senior squad fixtures, they have to play, yes, and they're playing Spurs as well. And they've got a couple of big games to play. They've got to play United and Chelsea. Okay, so there's potential still for us to steal that title away from them, and I think City are still in Europe as well. Could we win? Could this be our 2nd Champions League in a row? We'll see. Euro Cup. I don't really care. I want to know though. Oh no, so... Oh no, that's a Euro Cup. Why are we looking at that all the time? Yeah, Sentry has gone on loan to Bristol City. It's not doing that well. Tvorno is still playing excellently for Plymouth. Geng is not playing that great for MK Dons, and that's fine, because MK Dons are crap. I hate them. But whatever. Now, we really need to start focusing on these games and making sure that we do well. Makubri's been playing pathetically in his recent games, so I'm not going to start him. Kotnik has just come back from injury, so I'm not going to start him either. I'm going to leave Elias out there. I'm going to put Abdullah in the middle there, and I'm going to give George Cunningham a start. And that's it. And I'm already slow to 6 switches. Let's give Khalil a game and put Mounier on the bench, because that makes more sense. What's he doing? Okay, right. The reason I don't start with Figueira is he doesn't seem to... Whenever we play with him, we don't score as many goals as when we play... Oh, they've got Eamon Taylor in goal. Yay! Yeah, but we don't seem to be so good at going forward when we're playing with Figueira. He's very good as a defensive fullback. Oh, for Christ's sake! 7 minutes in. Look, good thing I didn't take him out off the side. Okay, Makubi, you're going to have to really pull your socks up, play well in this game, because you've not played well recently. Nieto. Who else is playing right now? Just us. Now playing a 4-4-2. That's good. Clinkers, they've got up front. I like that name. Cunningham. Oof, dear me. If we win this one, that really puts some pressure on the other two teams. So come on, boys. Don't care how we do it. I don't care if it's a 7-0 win or a 1-0 win or a 2-1 win or a 5-4 win. I don't care what it is. I just want it to be a win. Fitzgerald to Abdallah. Elias. Corner. Throw-in, sorry. Who knows words? Not me. Elias. Galsworthy. Clinkers. Keogh. Fitzgerald. The dog is really not liking Fitzgerald. Every time Fitzgerald's on the ball, starts woofing. Cunningham. Oh. Bit rusty, this old Cunningham. Okay, Nieto. Corner. Oh, was that Restrepo taking that? It looks like he took it right off the head again, Glom. 20 minutes. Are we dominating them? We are, pretty much. We've not had a single shot on target. Come on. Abdallah. Zatuni. Cunningham. Oh, you flob. You flobberdob. 30 minutes. They're going to score from this? No, they're not. It's okay. Good. Clinkers. Come on. Take him. Galsworthy. Trinidad de Villeneuve. Great name. Galsworthy. Wormgore. Great name. Sounds like someone out of Harry Potter. Clinkers. Galsworthy. Name is too long. Clinkers. It's great. Galsworthy again. Maulsness. Oh, why do you keep fouling people? Clinkers now. Restrepo, corner. Clinkers. Abdallah. Elias. Nieto. Yes, well done, Nieto. Now Cunningham out to Zatuni. Cunningham and Zatuni together are a sensational team that's only been able to play about sort of 6 times. Makuri, for God's sake. His finishing is he's actually decent at scoring goals when he does occasionally get the opportunity to shoot, because he plays in that more defensive role for me. Cunningham. Nieto. Cunningham. Was that a shot? I assumed that had gone out for a corner. I wasn't quite looking at it. Nieto, don't shoot. Put my finger on my glasses now. Oh, it's all going bloody wrong. 2 minutes of injury time being played. Clinkers, do they score from here? No. Good. Clinkers, Goldsworthy, Peak. Havranek, Keogh, Trinidad de Villeneuve, Wormgore, Kubri, Montignelli. There's wind. Fitzgerald moves stuff around football wise. There's some fluff on the floor. I have to pick that up. Surely the second half can only get better. Well, I bloody hope so. Aggressive. I'm far from pleased. You weren't bad, but you can do better. Passionate. You weren't bad, but you can do better. Now come on, do better. Sometimes this works to be really, really angry at them. And it doesn't look like it has in this case, because usually they get an instant reaction. Nieto, hit the crossbar. Kovic, Clinkers, don't, for God's sake, why are you all so slow at getting back? Clinkers, Neeson. Restrepo, for God's sake. How are we looking? Elias is playing appallingly. Zatuni and Cunningham both playing terribly. Okay, I'm going to go for the crazy 3. I can't even make that many substitutions because bloody Spencer was injured straight away. Engblom, Abdallah is only still on the pitch because I couldn't take him off. Nieto, Abdallah. Through to Nieto. Eamon Taylor. He's a good goalkeeper, very good goalkeeper. One of my favourites. He saved those. Was that the League Cup final or was it the FA Cup final where he saved about five penalties in a shootout where the other team only took 7 shots, I think, and he saved all of them except for 2. It's just incredible. I didn't even get man of the match, but what a legend he was. Get there, Abdallah. Right. Fitzgerald to Pedersen to Abdallah to Abdallah. Fitzgerald keeps it on. Nice. Abdallah. Fitzgerald. Don't just shoot. Christiansen. Good save from Taylor, as always. Okay, so we've gone big now. This is us going big. Goldsworthy just boots the ball up. Montignelli, what's he going to do with it? Don't you do anything stupid. Pedersen to Nieto, for God's sake. Pedersen. He knows what to do. He's a big game player. Zatuni, he's not a good big game player. He's not been played well for ages. He only needs 2 more goals to get 200 career league goals for Weston Super Mare, and he's not come close in all the games he's played. He played up front against one team, was dreadful. Oh, come on. Nieto, Christiansen to Zatuni. Surely Zatuni. Yes, come on. That's what we wanted. Back straight to standard. Come on, that's what we needed. That's what we needed, and that puts us on top of the Premier League with 8 games to play. Other teams have more, but yes. Kovic, sliding tackle / assist. Love it. Do not concede, you absolute muffin heads. Pedersen. Great cross. Nieto, surely. Goal-worthy, brilliant finish. Don't know why he chose to tuck home when he could have cleared the ball, but it was a nice little finish into the bottom corner. And finally, after knocking on the door all game, I mean, if we hadn't won that game, Goalworthy, great little finish there, coming in just at the right time to finish it off. Good work by Nieto, great cross from Pedersen. Oh, Eamon Taylor, unfortunate to concede that horrible goal, but he is and always will be a legend. Campbell, Molesnes, Trinidad de Villania. Rubbish effort from Larson. Terrible, terrible, terrible player. Pedersen. Score this. Oh, come on. You could have just got yourself a great little... Get yourself one more away from it. One more goal. And then you've only got to get one more to 200, and you'll probably, you know, I can imagine him wearing a t-shirt under his like a vest under his main shirt with 200 written on it, or they'll say Peder 200son on the back of his shirt or something that he'll get awarded with, and he'll be the first ever player to have scored 200 league goals for the club. And oh, what a player. And they're all in the Premier League. He just needs to get those two. He will get those 200 before he retires. He's only 31. He's got plenty of time left, but he will get those, and he will earn them one way or another. It's like Beckham getting 100 caps. I will make sure. I will give him goals. I'll make him the penalty taker. I'll make him everything. Nice. Good win. Well, we got there in the end. Now then, it's going to give a news report saying that that I went mad at them at half time, which is true, because I did. Now then, very nice indeed. Ledley King. Spencer's out for 2 to 3 days, that's fine. We did finally take the lead on 79 minutes. Michael Goldsworthy, idiot. Let's go attend the match. Took a bit longer, never had any worries. Yes, I did. He was very good. Winners put you top. I don't see why not. Okay, so let's just see what we've got. Fixtures. So we've had that disappointment, the Champions League, but it means that we are left with only the last 2 games of the season are the big ones. So let's play. Okay, I will play. It's actually hard to tell because we don't know what Man City and Arsenal are going to do. I'll play until it seems like a good opportunity to record again, because I don't want to record. I don't want to say let's do the last 2 games of the season. We'll probably do them anyway, but if, say, here or here we've got a chance to win the league, or things are looking really tense, I might do another video. But otherwise, we'll say Man United, Tottenham. See you later then, guys. Bye bye.